Hey everyone, Antinatalism here and welcome to my channel. So I've tried to do a few videos and some Facebook posts on concepts relating to democracy, autocracy, capitalism and socialism. And all these things linked together and tied together. But it's really hard conceptually to explain these things in a simple video like this one. So what am I going to do? I think it's really important to set out definitions, and the best way to do that is in writing. So I'm going to link my Facebook post for today and allow you to read through the definitions I have for flexi-socialist, democratic, autocratic, capitalist, wealth inequality, and so on, and the discussion and reasoning that follows from those concepts. So I will give you a little bit of a teaser by saying that a lot of people think vaingloriously that democracy is a really good thing about our society and that everyone should have equal opinions. Whilst this is a good ideal that everyone should have equal opinions on what happens in society, people need to be educated first. So informed opinions are good, but uninformed opinions are bad. And that's where society breaks down, because we can never reach that ideal. People are always going to be uneducated in certain things. And that's why we need to trust the scientists and so on, rather than trusting our own beliefs most of the time. Now, in this Facebook post, I also assert the belief that wealth inequality is not always a bad thing. For example, people, when they are oppressed and educated, tend to be more vocal and they protest, and this keeps people at the top, such as the government, or as well as the government, humble and fearful of the rest of the population. So you have things like unions and so on, and these things are, in my opinion, an interesting offset of the elite who rule at the top with their money and so on, and the government themselves. Wealth inequality also has significant implications in antinatalism and pronatalism, because people who are oppressed and educated know that they should be having fewer children. And in the Western world, I think this is often the case, which is a good thing. In Africa, where they're pretty much uneducated on the issues, unfortunately, antinatalism is not so common, and unfortunately, they have more children and more suffering as a result. So I encourage you to really deeply analyse my position on the capitalist socialist dichotomy and the democratic autocratic dichotomy as well, and really scrutinise this and let me know what you think about it, because there are differing opinions on this, and it's important for us all to be educated and to evaluate each other's position on these things. One of the big themes in my message is that education is key. By educating people on what's the right thing to do and allowing people to use their common sense and their good sense, we can create a better world. It's a long haul, and it's a far cry from what's happening at the moment, but hopefully these things will filter through, and people will have the good sense to not breed and to make wise decisions about their spending and consumerism as well. Okay, folks, have a nice day.